Someday I'll ask you to tell me all about it. Do you mind if I have a little toast?
Go right ahead. How do you like your eggs?
2, over easy, please.
Anything else?
Not at the moment. Say, Gabe's sister's got blue eyes, hasn't she?
Has she?
That's the first impression I got. Now they seem slightly on the greenish side. Problem's going to require a lot of attention. Perhaps a different setting. Better lights might do the trick.
I'm way ahead of you, mister.
How's that?
Well, you're taking a very elaborate and roundabout way to ask me for a date. Now, if you'd stop beating around the bush and just ask me if I have an evening free, I'd probably say yes, and there wouldn't be any more to it. Or does that spoil the fun for you?
I'll be a son of a gun. Say, are you busy tonight?
Yes. Straight home from school. Wonder what could be keeping him.
If he went to a movie, or he might be watching a man paint a fence. If not, he's having dinner with a friend, or they're all out in the back lot baking spuds. Anyway, that isn't what I came over to talk about.
That's strange. I thought Gabe's welfare was your only reason for coming here.
I'm getting tired of telling you you're beautiful.
But I'm not getting tired of hearing it.
That's the marvelous thing about you. You're the only person in the world who likes my dialogue. Even when I first saw you, I knew I was going to do that someday.
So did I.
All right. We'll let it go at that. For the time being, anyway. But don't you believe I'm taking no for an answer. I'll never do that. I was right the first time. They are blue.
So long, Pat. You're just a big kid going around setting people to thinking. The thing to do is not to think.
Don't you feel good?
No, it's nothing. Just the sun hit us this morning driving in. Burned my shoulder, too.
Burned bad. Hurt?
Oh.
You meet somebody you like it. Seems like you've known him a long time.
Nobody's known me a long time.
I have.
Oh, Steve, cut it out, please.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Only I hate passes of any kind, even a sympathetic one.
Oh, I didn't mean it like that.
It was a pass just the same. Kind of sneaks up on the blind side of you.
You're a funny girl.
I suppose I am. Hold on. What are you so excited about?
Oh, I was afraid maybe you'd be gone. Murph told me about you being fired. I'd like to bust that madman in the face.
I've lost jobs before, and better ones than this.
Yeah, but you didn't lose it. It was me and Nick. If you hadn't stuck your neck out to help us, this wouldn't have happened.
I knew what I was doing.
Well, you don't think I'm going to let you leave town like this?
What do you want me to do? Grab a plow and start farming?
Well, at least you can stay with us until you find something to do.
Next, you'll want to pin a flower in my hair and marry me.
Why not?
You talk like 16, but I'm thinking like 60. I know better. Forget about me, Steve.
But I don't want to forget about you. I want you to stay right here.
But you're wasting your time. Look, Steve, you've still got Kansas in your hair. Every time you see a piece of ground, you want to settle down. Well, somewhere there's a nice girl, not a juke joint sister like me.
Why don't you stop treating me like a kid brother? I've done a little kicking around myself.
Sure, but it hasn't changed you, Steve. Well, I'm sick of this place already. Sort of glad to get rolling again. That's the kind of a gal I am.
Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. Bay City. Lots of juke joints there.
And after Bay City?
Well, there are lots of places. I'll keep moving.
How do you think it makes me feel, letting you go like this?
I can take care of myself. Bye, Steve. That was goodbye.
All right. Is it okay if I give you a lift to Bay City?
Okay. I like you, Steve. More than you think.
What time is it? Huh?
Lola! Lola!
Where are you going?
I don't like saying goodbye.
Aren't you coming back?
To a farm? Don't be silly.
Wait. We had this all worked out.
You mean you did? Hear that juke in there? That's my racket. That kind of noise will always stand between you and me, Steve. You go back. You belong there. I don't.
Then all the time we were making those plans, you knew you were gonna run out.
Don't act like a kid. Staying on the farm was your idea, not mine.
Look at me, look at me. I slick 'em up from heads to foots like prize bull #1. Some sport, eh? I go to Acropolis Cafe, I make Greek friends, drink coffee, then I catch shave, haircut, buy new shoes, new suit. How you like? I'm a dirty dandy, no?
We smelled you 4 blocks away. They rum?
You bet you, the whole bay. Now we all go back to Cattail, eh? I knock 'em dead in the eyes when they see me.
Lola ain't going. Let's get started.
Sure she go. Oh, you just make fun, no?
I made up my mind, Nick.
What's the matter, Lola? You don't like Steve? Just like woman. You throw 2 and 2 and catch 8. You like him, you stay away. The trouble with you is you listen too much to that Danny.
I've been listening to myself. My feet would start itching, then where'd I be?
Your feet itch to the top of your head and you don't run away. Steve take good care of you. A happy cow don't leave a good pasture.
Steve will be better off when he forgets about me.
Steve is like elephant with 2 trunks. He don't never forget. And Nick don't never forget either. He know how you feel. If you don't got it here, you don't got it. But you're okay, #1. Someday you're gonna think about Steve and the big farm and the house with the kids. And then maybe you're gonna change your mind, huh? Well, Lola.
Goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye, kids. Take good care of yourself.
Oh, Nick, no.
That's all right. That's rain check for to come back to Cattail. I talk to my aunt, get tired, but it don't do no good.
Well, you've got a lot of work to do. New season's coming up. Fields to plow, seeds to plant. You've got to raise the #1 crop of fancy tomatoes.
Tomatoes? Who's interested in tomatoes?